First, let's talk about CBS. CBS News is no doubt one of the storied top 10 news organizations in the history of the modern United States. Back in the glory days, Severide and Cronkite, et cetera, they were a powerhouse and they dominated the national news landscape along with just a handful of other organizations. But during the course of my career, CBS News has been somewhere between irrelevant and a joke, primarily because of several factors that afflict lots of news organizations. But whereas ABC and NBC have thrived during the last, say, 40 years, CBS has not. They've been way too liberal, and they've not been part of the conversation. I remember in 2000, when I was on the ground in Florida covering the Bush-Gore recount, ABC, NBC, CNN had huge presence on the ground, and CBS was virtually invisible. They've been uncreative in their programming. Their morning show and their evening news shows have been low rated. They have not been good on digital. For the most part, they have been a news organization in serious decline. The two entities that are described as the crown jewels of CBS News, where people say, well, the rest of CBS might have declined in terms of relevance and ratings and credibility, 60 Minutes and Sunday Morning. I take exception to that. First of all, Sunday Morning is a really well-produced show, but they're not holding powerful interests accountable to the public interest. They're just telling stories about babbling brooks and authors who are friends with the host. So it's a good show, but it's not a journalistic powerhouse. And then 60 Minutes has done more to discredit the media as liberal than any other entity in the country because of their reach. And while, again, it's a well-produced show, it's got good ratings, it is not a program that has brought credit to the reputation of CBS News as a fair place when it comes to political coverage or coverage of corporations or other areas. So CBS News is in bad shape, and it was purchased by someone in Ellison who wants to have a strong news division. He wants CBS News to thrive, and he's not an idiot. He's got eyes and ears, and he can see CBS News has been a disaster.